Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope everyone's doing well and staying safe and having an amazing weekend so far. Anyway guys, so my dad had ordered a movie from Stinky Tuna on January 16th and it finally came in today. But when I ordered the movie for the first time, I got an email like a day after.
You ordered it on the 16th
Yeah,
of
that's what it
January,
said, yeah.
or I did.
It says, "Thank you for your recent order. Regarding the Abyss Blu-ray, it has been discovered that this is not the right one. The master that was provided to the disc manufacturer was the wrong master disc. It was a test demo that was not even close to being ready to duplication. It had been over compressed, had several glitches, and generally looks bad. We did not realize until yesterday that we now have shipped over 100 copies of a bad disc, and you have several options or several others that are waiting for theirs to ship. You're receiving the email to let you know about the delay and let you know we can either cancel your order or give you a refund or put it on hold until the correct product is complete. Guessing around 4 to 7 days. So, what are you laughing at me for this time? Here, I'm not a good reader. I'm not a good reader at all.
You are a good
Anyway,
reader. You're great at pronouncing words.
Yeah, not really.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. I'm horrible with words.
Not.
Okay, so like I said, January 16th, he ordered it and finally came in today, guys. And that is, of course, like I said, The Abyss. Never been to Blu-ray before. You get the DVD of this one, of course, on Amazon. The price has actually gone down, I guess, over the years, but it's like $20-something on Amazon, that's not bad. But this was actually much cheaper than the DVDs. So, but this is a special edition, the extended cut from James Cameron, which I love him. But this is our fourth purchase from Stinky Tuna, which I cannot recommend them enough, guys. Their website will be in the description. I want you to check them out. They're awesome. But like I said, this is our fourth purchase from them. We got True Lies, Twilight Zone, the movie, Fire in the Sky, and then this one. But I'm just so happy he finally had this. We actually put this in the Blu-ray player earlier. It sounds phenomenal. It looks great. We were just skipping through it, and because we're going to be watching this one tomorrow for sure.
What we did, we actually went through the chapters for a couple of minutes of each one of the chapters, and just looked at it. Looked at the color. We looked at the darks, because a lot of that movie is dark.
Yeah, so no water,
because it's shot underwater.
Yeah,
but very detailed. And what was the main reason that I ordered that?
Because it was.
I got what? I got tired of what?
Waiting. Because if you go to Blu-rays.com, it says pre-order. That's all it says. Just says pre-order. So
right, and there was a pre-order. The pre-order came out last year.
Didn't get anything.
And I don't know how many movies, because we talked about this before. I don't know how many movies that have been on Blu-ray.com for years as a pre-order. So you know what? I didn't want to wait any longer.
Yeah.
So to get that in a 1080 what p?
1080p, full HD 1080p, and this is from 1993. Good Lord, it's 171 minutes. Jeez. But I'm gonna read the special features, okay? It says the extended cut featuring over 30 minutes of additional scenes and footage. Original theatrical widescreen aspect ratio 2:35:1. Dolby Digital Plus 5.1 and 1080p HD picture. Interview James Cameron, making of the Abyss featurette trailer. But of course, it has James Cameron, Ed Harrison here, which I love him so much. Michael Biehn and Mary Elizabeth hold on, let me say it. Mastrantonio. Did I get it right? Yes.
I think so.
But yeah, she's from Scarface, his sister. But Michael Corleone. That's not right.
No, it's a Godfather.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it is, isn't it? But his sister in Scarface.
No, he was Tony.
Yes, Tony Montana.
His name was Tony Montana.
Yeah, of course. But
that's okay. It's okay to make a mistake. We all do. We're none of us are perfect.
But I'm so excited to watch this tomorrow. I cannot wait. I like how they put it in the black case. I'm going to show you what the disc looks like.
Wait a second. You did mention that I purchased 2 of those, right?
Did I? Oh yeah,
I don't think you did. I purchased one to open so we could see it.
Right, and one for his collection.
Yeah, I'd have it in my collection.
But like I said, I cannot recommend.
But wait a minute. Wait a second. You know what the naysayers are going to say?
No.
It's a bootleg.
so. But I'm so excited. I cannot recommend Stinky Tuna enough, guys. They're a phenomenal company. Like I said, their website will be in the description. Just go check them out. If you have never ordered anything from Stinky Tuna, I recommend it. I mean, worth every penny right here that he purchases. I'm just so excited. But yeah.
Let me mention this real quick. I'm curious to know because this is technology so far in my head anymore because I don't keep up with it. I wonder what kind of equipment they use.
I don't know how they do this.
Because I'd like to find out how that actually is done. I would think it has to be done with a computer, of course.
Well,
that does a multiplier enhancer or something along those lines.
The transfer of these are just like I've never seen in a movie. They're just phenomenal.
Real quick, the first movie that I bought or I probably bought more, just wasn't aware of it, is when it comes to bootlegs.
Yeah, I know.
And one of them, which is not actually a bootleg.
Two of them.
Well, the first one was True Lies from Spain.
Oh, that.
And it's by a company. I know I think it's pronounced Reason or Rizan.
Yeah.
And I purchased that, and we sat down and we watched it.
So good.
And it looked it looked good. And I don't think True Lies, I don't even think I had, do I have the DVD? I don't think I had the DVD.
No, we never got the
that
DVD
time.
of
So
that, no.
once again, I didn't have anything to compare it to. Regardless, it still looked really, really good. And of course, then we decided Stinky Tuna had also released, I think about the right, maybe not the same time, but maybe a little after.
Right.
They released the True Lies. And I think we haven't watched that one yet, but we decided to skim through it.
It looked.
And I don't know.
Good.
I can't remember if there was a difference between that and the one that I bought over in Spain. But,
I didn't see much of a difference.
But you know what? It's like I said before. I got tired of waiting. I saw that a couple of weeks ago.
Yep.
And I said, you know what? Set aside. It's a bootleg, like some people call it. Hey, if it, because like once again, we put it in earlier today. And I'm fine with it. If
blown away
that's
by
probably the best, and that's probably the best it's going to look.
Yes.
And it's probably going to look. Now I don't know about compared to streaming.
Right.
You know how good the streaming, but isn't the streaming the interlace?
Yeah, I think so. I'm not sure. I don't know either.
But I don't know how good that's going to look there.
Yeah.
But at least that there once again. Because
we have it.
Wait a minute. A lot of people get caught up in the physical versus
digital.
But to have that in my collection, I think that's pretty cool.
I love physical media, guys. But
and we'll watch it.
Yep.
We'll watch it tomorrow.
Yep.
Because I want to introduce you to it because I know I introduced you to a movie last night.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that in another video.
Well, no, you should talk about it just a little.
All right, I'll talk about it in this video. Okay. Well.
No. Are you through with that?
Yeah, I'm done with this part of it.
Did you show the inside?
I showed it. Yeah. But like I said, their website will be in the description, guys. Okay. They're phenomenal. Such an amazing company for what they do. I mean, their prices are very reasonable. Very reasonable. So,
but can I just one little thing a little nugget I want to add. I don't understand because I know when True Lies came out, they apparently got the okay to release that.
Yeah.
Okay, so how do they do it with some of these other movies?
I don't know how they do it. I don't know.
Because you get into licensing rights, you get into copyrights.
I don't know.
So I'm not sure how they would do that.
Yeah.
So is it maybe because after they're still okay? Supposedly Disney, from what I read, owns the rights.
They do
to both of those.
Fox.
The Abyss.
They do. They own Fox now. So that's who put this out. So
okay. So here's what I don't understand: if they have the right, if they have ownership to it, wouldn't you need the approval?
I don't know how they do it
from Disney to be able to release that.
I don't know how
or
they do it.
Or either one of those?
I don't know.
So I don't think, personally, I don't think they were going to.
I don't know how they do it. I don't know how they did that. I don't know.
Now, could they be released this year in 4K?
I doubt it. I don't know. But anyway, we were watching a movie last night for my first time watching it. He's seen it before, but it's been a while. But I've been telling myself I need to watch this movie because he's been telling me how good this movie really is. And I just keep putting it off. And finally last night, I'm going to sit down and watch with him. Or I'm going to sit down and watch it. And he said he was going to watch it with me. So we finally sat down. Or I finally sat down and watched Fatal Attraction with Glenn Close, Michael Douglas, and Ann Archer. Like I said, first time watching it for myself. He's seen it before. But I love Glenn Close. I really love her. Michael Douglas, I love him as well. Ann Archer, I'm not too familiar with her like he is. But I freaking love that movie so much. And he was actually telling me we're at the end of the movie. He said, you're going to want to watch this again. But I totally agree with that because I really want to buy it for myself now. I might get him to get it from Amazon later on. So there's a few other ones that I want to get of his as well. So and Glenn Close too. But I mean Glenn Close, I mean her performance in that was phenomenal. And of course Michael Douglas. I mean
She was psychotic.
but anything Michael Douglas does is phenomenal as well. And Archer,
Yeah.
like I said, I'm not too familiar with her, but
I'm a huge Michael fan.
awesome.
I like him.
I love his father too. Kirk Douglas was one of the best actors that we ever had. It's just he was so good. But I definitely want to watch it again because I've seen another movie similar, not as crazy as that, but Unfaithful with Richard Gere and Diane Lane. Phenomenal film as well. It's kind of similar, but not as similar. But not as crazy as Fatal Attraction, but it's similar to it.
But don't you think that the messaging was, because there's a lot there.
There's a lot there.
But don't you think the messaging is, and the thing I thought about real quick, Dan, which of course is
played by
played by
Michael
Michael
Douglas,
is that decision he makes when he at that particular
That one
weekend when he
moment.
decides to spend that weekend
Right.
with her. I think what it was attempting to say was we're all capable
Of doing something
we're
like
all
that.
capable
Yep.
of doing it. I think how do I want to say it? The other side to that is that's not something that most would probably have to go through based
exactly.
on the Glenn Close character.
Yeah.
Because that woman was absolutely out there.
God.
And I think the best way I could describe her character was that was her way of attempting to put maybe a relationship
Right.
or a
She didn't
family
have.
type together, you know?
She didn't have one.
Because I don't know anywhere along the movie do we know that she was actually pregnant. We don't know
Never
that.
discussed that.
But maybe she was attempting to use that against him
exactly.
to have that maybe commitment.
Right.
But yeah, so anyway, getting back to him, Fatal Attraction, it's pretty obvious that I think because remember, he's very successful.
Really good lawyer.
He's been married for 9 years.
Yep.
He has a child. So everything's really good in his life. But because of that one mistake, because of that one weekend,
Yep.
it changes his
Changes
life
everything.
entirely. It affects his life and, of course, affects his family
Especially when
as well.
she told him that she has a child, it's yours. His demeanor changed so much after that. It was insane. So the way he looked at her when she said that.
But let me just say this real quick. As smart as that guy was.
Oh, yeah.
He's smart. Of course, he's very successful being an attorney, blah, 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 or a lawyer. So when he did make that decision, I think at that point, what it was telling us that we're all susceptible to making that bad decision.
The heat of the moment, spur of the moment type thing.
It's what's on the other side after you make that decision, and I think that's.
He wasn't looking at the big picture.
Well, you're not even letting me finish, so just go on.
I hear you.
Well, if you have your own idea of how you foresaw the movie, that's fine. I have mine, so you don't have to talk over me, doll. We're going to get into some kind of physical. Hey, you know what we could start doing?
No, we're not going to fight.
No, we could start. We get us a ring in the back, and we can actually do wrestling online.
No, that ain't going to happen. That is not happening.
So did you see it like that?
Yes, I did.
Did you see it like that?
Yes.
And one thing too, real quick, Ann Archer.
Yeah.
I was just blown away. I just thought she was so good, especially the moment when he actually decides to tell her, because at that point he basically has to tell her.
He has to, because Glenn Close was going to tell her. You think she was going to tell her?
No. Oh, no. No. Never.
Oh, well. I don't know. How to
didn't understand. Did you not understand the movie?
Yes.
She would not have done that, because if she'd have done that, then what she would, because remember how she reacted when he said that I'm gonna, didn't he call her? No, I can't remember. Which one called? To where they were to at home. Did he call? Don't you remember the conversation when he was at her building? When he says to her on the phone, I finally told her. I told my wife.
Oh, yeah.
And then she gets on the phone.
And then she starts talking. She didn't talk to her.
And what she said to her?
Yeah. I'll kill you. Right. Put in my family again. Okay, that's what you're talking about.
Right. So the point, it took a while to get there. So the point of that is that she would have never said anything, because if she had, then that would have stopped it.
I got it.
You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
That's what I was trying to get to.
Okay.
Good Lord, you got to go around the long way, Kimberly. But
I didn't
anyway,
know what you're talking about.
But anyway, but I did a good job.
But I loved it. I gave it a 4 stars out of 5 last night. So definitely want to watch that again and put it in my collection over there. So Yeah, I gotta get it.
But anyway, real quick, that scene before the phone, that one scene before the phone when he finds. Remember when he's standing up at the door?
Yes.
With the door open, and that's at that point where apparently he's been thinking, and
right.
he finally comes to the realization, I have to tell my wife.
Right.
And of course, she sits on the couch and she says, you're scaring me, blah, blah,
yep.
blah. To see the different emotions that she went through there.
Well, she even said really, it. Really You're having an affair with her. And that's when he said yes. And she's pregnant. She lost it, right?
Yeah, that was
she lost
that was a topper.
Get out of my house. Get out of my house. I want you gone now. But, yeah, but that's how she said it. I don't want to scream, but.
But seeing her go through that emotion, there's different ranges of emotion. I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah, but anyway.
But yeah, that movie, and I think real quick too, not to go on with this, Glenn Close. I don't really remember her playing that type of character.
Yeah.
She's always played the more what's the word?
Calm,
even keel type character.
Like a
Big Chill. She did the 101 Dalmatians.
Yeah. Oh my, she was evil in that though. She was a devil.
Yeah, but that was different. That was Disney.
That was so good.
But I
don't know. I would never get that on Blu-ray.
But I had never seen her in that type of role before, so I thought it was pretty interesting. Now, Michael Douglas, of course, I've always liked him. There's one, of course, with
Fred Gwynne's in it too, but he's in a little short role, just a little bit.
I was going to say something. What was I going to say? Oh, Michael Douglas. He did one with Demi Moore in Decent Exposure.
Yeah.
Exposure.
Yeah. I need to get that one too.
Good one.
Yeah.
But Michael, like I said before, I've always been a huge fan of his.
Yep.
I can't really say that so much about Glenn, even though I did like, I've
Big Chill.
liked about everything that she's been in. Big Chill was
one of my favorites.
Awesome. Yeah, that was a good movie. But that was because of supporting.
Right. I mean, look at the cast.
The entire cast was really, really good in it. So
love it.
That's a movie you should recommend.
That's one of my favorite movies. I've seen that movie like 3-4 times. I love it. Just gets better and better every time you watch it.
Isn't it good?
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's one probably a lot of people probably hadn't even heard of.
Yep. Yeah, he has the Criterion edition of that one. Love it. But anyway, that's pretty much it, guys. So there's our little.
So would you recommend it?
Yes. Totally recommend. To anyone that has not seen it.
Real quick before we get off, what's the one that you said that? What's the one with Sharon Stone?
Basic Instinct. He's in there.
Basic
too?
Instinct.
Yeah, never seen that.
That's another one that you probably want to go see. Or see. That's
saw Michael Douglas in it as well. So yeah. But anyway, guys, so that is pretty much it. So make sure to like this video, comment down below. Let me know if you bought anything from Stinky Tuna or you plan on getting the Abyss. Yeah, that's pretty much it. So make sure to subscribe to my channel, share this video around, and I guess I will talk to you later. Bye.